So who, for during the first period and then later on, who were some of your favorites? Because I know you said Hulk Hogan really wasn't, but Hollywood Hogan became one of your favorites when you first started becoming a fan, and then later, who were the people that you warmed up to the most?
As a kid, I didn't really like younger than that. When you're a child, I didn't have favorites or anything like that. I just remember watching it and being like, "Wow, everybody's larger than life and big." Um, like for some reason, Piper stood out to me because I liked talkers. I liked sarcasm and I liked humor, and Piper was funny. Um, in fact, one of my favorite VHSs ever is I think it's the second Coliseum video that ever got released. It's the best of Roddy Piper, and really, it's just a bunch of interviews with him being sarcastic and being funny and interviewing himself. But as far as like teenage year Kyle that got into wrestling, it was Dean Malenko, the short people I love, short skilled people. Dean Malenko is my all-time favorite. Technical, sound, very focused. Taz, uh, similar heights, and I'm stocky as shit too. And so that's why when I got into wrestling, I was throwing people over my head, pop them hips. And then the other aspect of it was people that I saw personality wise. Like Mick Foley was never going to be the biggest star, but he could talk. And the way he could eloquently tell a story and entertainingly and a little demented, that appealed to me. Tommy Dreamer could take a beating and keep on coming back. Wasn't the most handsome man, but still was a handsome man. I could relate to not being the best, but still being better than slightly average. And then there was the other wrestlers that were the people I wish I could be. I wish I could be Shawn Michaels in 96, 97. The man was sex on a stick. Shane Douglas, when he was the franchise coming back in ECW in 96, was probably one of my favorite things. It's why I used the belly to belly suplex when I started wrestling. Um, yeah, like those people just hit on certain levels. And then I discovered All Japan and all this other stuff, and Kawada and Misawa and all these other guys that I just big fan of all of them.